and whoever kind of throws me something good is going to get their suggestion heard.
Yep.
So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Madhouse. So let's stop the game show music.
All right.
And start the game show.
Hell yeah.
Let me get in character for both my characters here.
Oh, God.
So we got the main theme. So what we have is we have a shot from inside a living room, which is your living room. And we see you sitting down. You just got home after work. And you sit down, you turn on the television, and your favorite show turns on. Bam, you hear the music. The title screen starts to slowly come up in kind of 70s fashion with like these neon letters that kind of pop up. It says Madhouse. And you start to hear that old familiar jingle, that thing that you look forward to every day after work. Get to come home and just watch these low lives on television. It's your favorite thing to do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host, Laszlo Osborne. Welcome to Madhouse. And then we start to see the screen lift and we start to hear cheering as there's a live audience and Laszlo walks out onto a stage. Give yourselves a round of applause. And we just hear a roaring cloud, thousands of people inside the live audience. They're all outside a studio. We see that there's helicopters flying over and that there's lights up in the air. It's a cloudy evening. Laszlo looks really dapper walking out onto the stage. There's a red curtain in the background with just this sign that says Madhouse on it. And then there are pictures of each of our cast members' faces. And there's like all of these really tacky, dressing mirror, what dressing mirrors look like, how they have those little light bulbs. That's what we have all around us. Around the frames of each of your characters' portraits. We have Laszlo come out. He's smiling. He looks great. A couple girls are freaking out like, oh my God, Laszlo! Like as he comes out, he goes up and touches a few of their hands.
Yeah.
And you're excited at home. The popcorn just got done. You're ready to tune into a night of absolute cancerous television. And Laszlo looks, and as he gestures up to the portraits, we see that there are lots more portraits than our actual cast of characters with these big red X's over them because they've been eliminated from the show. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is going to be a very, very exciting evening. We got something very wacky and crazy planned for our crew. And when he says crew, you guys know that he's gesturing to the house because this is season 12 sci-fi edition of Madhouse. Of our crew, we got something crazy planned for them. 8 individuals remain. Let's see which of them can get through tonight, if any of them at all. Stick it through and get that big money prize. And another cheer from the crowd roars up. yeah, exactly. Who will it be tonight? Who will be the weakest link? We've got Gabe. And then we see a close-up of Gabe. And it's him just sitting in the house and he's like eating Doritos. And then he notices that the camera's looking at him. He's like... We got Zach. And then Zach is parading through the house in a skirt that is way too short for him, with just thong underwear in the back and these big furry boots, and he's up on a table dancing. That's the thing that we see of Zach.
Heck yeah.
Hannah's in her room. She's listening to her headphones really quietly, and she's reading a book, and she's on the bed, like laying on her stomach with her legs up in the air, like she's a little girl talking on the phone. And then we just get a shot of the camera peeking in around the room, looking at her, and she notices that, just goes like... We got Bryson, and as soon as Laszlo says Bryson, we get a large cheering from the crowd. And Bryson, walking in just a Speedo, is standing by the pool triumphantly, flexing his muscles and like showing his traps and other muscles that are way too large. He has sunglasses on in every shot that we see him in. We also got Derek, and when Derek comes up, Laszlo himself puts his thumb down, and we get a lot of booing from the crowd. Derek is kind of like one of the series' villains. People don't like him very much because he's sort of a hothead. And we see him. He's sitting there at the fridge. He opens up the fridge, and then we just see him like go in and go inside of it and like look. Hey, who the fuck drank all the orange juice? And then it's just this really unflattering picture of his face, like just yelling at people.
Yeah. Do you mean Derek or Darren, by the way?
Darren. Sorry,
Okay.
Darren.
I think after he's like, who the fuck drank all the? He like turns and sees the camera. He's like, get that out of my face! Like pushes the camera to one side.
Yeah.
And
then the camera like falls over to the ground, and then it cuts. Then we also Joff. And, Joff gets a little bit of applause. He's not super popular. And somebody in the crowd, when he says Joff, there's a silence for a little bit, then we hear fucking Igor! And the crowd starts laughing, and people start chanting Igor. That's your nickname.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Igor.
That makes sense.
Because you're just this ugly fucking hunched motherfucker.
Yeah. Could I describe what they see, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like the camera is gonna see me just seemingly like sitting backwards on a chair, and I've got in one hand a glue bottle, and I'm just kind of like. It doesn't even look like I'm doing anything with it until a small, like, dribble of glue starts to come out of my nose, almost like a thing of snot, and just hangs there.
God.
And almost on cue, I look at the camera like, oh, God, and just sniff it all up at once.
Oh, God, what the fuck?
And I fall out of the chair.
Jesus, yeah, he falls out of the chair, and then it's just his spiked boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just his spiked boots that we see, and then we get Cassandra. And this gets a large roar. People love Cassandra. She's the house favorite.
I think Cassandra, we get a shot of me like swimming in the pool near Bryson, and I like turn after like finishing a lap towards one side, and I like splash some water at Bryson, and then do like an obvious like laugh, and then like out of the corner of my eye see the camera and turn like doing a surprise face and like cover my mouth like looking embarrassed.
Yeah, like oh no, and then she's just she has like this huge rack and like this really small bathing suit. People love Cassandra. She's like one of the house favorites. And then we just hear, and last, certainly not least, Derek Lindemann. And there's kind of a like it's kind of like
The guy who runs the Derek Lindemann fan club
he's that guy that always says he's like 50, but he sits around like a leather jacket that he used to wear when he was 20. You know?
Yeah.
And he's like reading a car magazine. He's got like brandy in his hand. He's just like doing this, and he looks at the camera and it's like, and just like continues reading.
Yeah.
This guy is not a fun boy.
Yeah, exactly. So then we just have Derek Linderman, and you're sitting miserably in the common room, which is next to the kitchen. You're just sitting on the large white couch, and it's really uncomfortable for you. Like no furniture in this place is comfortable, and you're just kind of sitting there, and like everything's shining down on you, and you're just over it. You just hate this place, but you just want the money, right? So you just fucking hate it. Like. Yeah, you're not an entertaining guy to watch because you're just like you don't get mad. All you do is sit in the corner and drink and then pass out. Like that's kind of all you do in the house. So what we do, what we see, after we go through each of the cast of characters. So we have Laszlo. Just give it up one more time for our crew members, and he starts clapping, and everybody roars and starts clapping. Let's see what sort of shenanigans they get up to today. Which one of them will play the fool? Which one of them leave? Tonight on Madhouse. And he winks at the camera. Girls start going crazy again. And then we get a shot that fades. And then it's just singularly of the kitchen. The music kind of fades down, and everything gets a bit more calm. Nope, not that song. Jesus. And the way that these episodes are recorded is they're not actually live television. They get recorded the day before, and then it's shown. So the show is shown live in the evening, and then it goes through your guys' morning, etc.
Yeah.
So what we do is we cut back to 8 a.m. from the previous morning.
Okay.
And what we see is Gabe sitting idly in the kitchen with a big bowl of cereal that is obviously a bowl that's meant for pasta, but it's filled with milk and Cheerios. And he's just sitting there like, just slurping it up, like eating, just eating. He's on the bar, if you can see behind behind the dining room. You can see that kind of bar that's up there. You can also see bits of it in the common room.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
think-
sitting on one of those tables, just.
I think I start walking in and like give him a very like fake smile, and then go over to the fridge, pull out like various vegetables, and start like chopping them like really quickly on the on like a chopping board on the side.
Nice. Is this Cassandra or Darren?
Cassandra, definitely.
Nice.
And Cassandra like goes, takes like all of these vegetables and piles them into a blender, which for some reason has like a diagonal lid and like looks kind of futuristically at like sacrifice of actual practicality.
Nice.
And I start flipping the switch on, and then like sort of sit on the table on the sort of counter with one leg like folded over the other one, so that I'm clearly like blocking any shot of anything that would be exposed like to the camera.
Yeah.
Like sit there like tapping, looking very innocently around the room.
Nice. And Gabe is just sitting there, like, you know, when you come in, like, you kind of acknowledge him, and he kind of goes, and he just starts eating, and Gabe is just wearing a wife beater that's stained in just boxer shorts as well, and like part of his like fat is sticking off like the side of the boxer shorts
Muffin
and stuff,
Man,
and he looks generally disheveled and not good. He hasn't shaved, and he smells kind of bad because Gabe doesn't shower very often. And he's just sitting there, and he goes, you want some coffee?
Coffee will kill you.
You want some
Caffeine
coffee?
is bad for the body. If you would like, I could make you some of this. That's much healthier breakfast than cereal.
He just kind of looks at you and just goes, "Can you put on some coffee?" Like
for a moment, there's like a moment's hesitation where I sort of like, of course.
Yeah, of course. Like looking at the camera, like you know where all the cameras are in the kitchen. There's one right behind the faucet, so it's like coffee. Of course. Like one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, and I go start putting it on.
Yeah, that's the thing about you, Cassandra, is that you know where all of the cameras are located. So you're always doing these things where you're always either like playing to where the cameras are or like showing your butt to the camera. Like it's always one of those
That's
two
why I was like
things.
sitting on the counter like in front of the sink. So it was like my butt in the left-hand side of the shot and then Gabe in the right-hand side.
Yeah, exactly.
Shot.
Yeah, she's a master. She knows where all the cameras are, which is why
yeah,
she's one of the favorites, because everybody just is always like, oh my god, she's so fucking hot.
Yeah.
And at this point, we start to hear the pitter-patter of Jeff. I'm gonna call you Joff, because it's like a Joff Jeff.
Yeah. It's like that name that he never got enough people corrected on. So, yeah people just call him Joff. Yeah.
Joff, would you
start
like
to walk
any
downstairs.
coffee?
Am I in the same room?
Going for Gabe.
Yeah, you start to walk down the stairs, because the bedroom is upstairs, and you're walking down the large staircase that you can see if you look in the party room picture.
Aw, yep.
I've already got a pot going for Gabe if you'd want some. Like brush hair out of my face.
Like I'm at the last step on the stairs, and I'm just looking at you, and then looking at Gabe.
You look tired. You could definitely use some. If not, I could prepare something more natural.
No, yeah, give me a cup! And I just say that really loudly, and it echoes around the room, like...
Yeah, it echoes, and then also, like, we have, like, a shot of one of the camera operators who's, like, standing behind a fake mirror that you know, like a one-way mirror.
Yeah.
Like, because he's right next to it, and you yell, he's just like, fuck. Like, you know,
static.
like, he takes it off.
Yeah.
Because he just yells so loud into one of the microphones.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I have some. Yeah.
I'll get. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I didn't sleep too good, but I'm fine.
Prepare something that'll wake you up better than coffee.
Oh, what's that?
I have a natural remedy, and I like pick up like my glass, which is just like this green and like orange, just like slime of a juice.
Hey, like I start walking up to her, almost like I'm going to berate her, and then I stop in front of her and look at the drink, like, is that cilantro? And I just point at something on the side of the cup.
That's amazing.
No.
What is it?
No. What? Are you sure you're okay?
My finger's shaking. I'm like,
Are you high right now?
you say that?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And,
Yeah, are you high right now? And just as you say that, you start to hear the pitter patter of like the familiar sound of UGG boots slapping against the fucking against the top metal because like everything's made out of this shitty chrome.
Now, is this Zach or Hannah?
It's Zach.
Okay.
Zach, yeah, he's walking very fiercely towards the stairs, and once he gets up to the top of the stairs, he like kind of strikes a pose, and it's just like, "Morning, bitches," and then starts to walk down the stairs like. Yeah, so he starts to walk down the stairs, like just shaking his hip.
As he makes it down, I just like call over the normal maca with choco puffs on top.
You know it.
Yeah.
And he goes over and starts like opening up a magazine.
Yeah.
And just starts like fiddling with it. He does this every morning, and you guys are like, "Fuck this guy!" Like,
I'm gonna walk over to him, like sort of. Whenever Jeff walks like across a long distance of floor, it's really awkward because he moves faster than any normal person should. So he's like,
"Yep."
We get like as you're walking away,
Yeah.
we get the shot of like of the camera like on Cassandra's ass as she like adjusts, like swaps over which leg is on top.
Yeah.
And we see her
Nice.
like her head tilt as she like looks concerned, but then we like go over to you.
Nice.
Zach,
Zach's just flipping through the magazines.
Zach,
Yes.
were you under my bed last night?
No.
My shoebox is missing.
Your shoebox.
You know the one.
Jeff, you can't just go around accusing people without evidence.
I know my shoebox. I put my hand out to Tori in the direction of Cassandra.
Yeah.
Zach, I need you to tell me if you took my shoebox. And I get really quiet.
Why would I touch your shoebox? I have enough shoes here. I don't need your shoebox. Okay.
While this is happening, Frosty, I go over to Gabe and like put his coffee down and just sort of like
he
say,
just goes when you drop it like
I sort of say to him like, "Are you gonna let him yell at me like that? I'm afraid of him."
Yeah, no, he just kind of goes like, what? Like he's not even like coherent right now because like
we're housemates.
Dave drank so much last night.
We gotta look out for each other. I can't defend myself. I'm afraid of him.
He's just kind of like, totally. yeah, and then that's it. He's just like, totally. Yeah.
Goes back to his
Alright.
seat.
And he just kind of turns around, like, and then like as he turns around, the chair's just like, like it's just large like creaking as he's just like, can you chill out, Jeff? Freaking out the chicks, man.
Tubby, listen. After the whipped cream thing, I'm willing to go neutral with you. But if you fuck with my shit ever again, I'm looking at him now, and I'm having all these fucked up tics that look like I need to be in a hospital bed right now. But like, just cool it. I am handling my own shit.
What you see is that you hear from the top. You hear you just hear just like, yo, brah, Jeff, go along, dude.
Oh shit.
And Bryson's up at the top of the stairs, and he's like, "Go along, dude." Yeah. And you're like, "What is he going to throw at me?" And then he throws this fucking thing at you, and let's see. I'm gonna give you.
So
that's the thing. I'm gonna give you a dex.
Well,
make me a dex check.
Well, here's the thing. If I see he's about to throw something at me, my first instinct is to get as far away as possible. So could I roll a dodge?
Okay, yeah, you can roll a dodge. I'm gonna roll him a football.
Perfect. Oh god. Oh no.
Okay, he got a 16. Oh my god.
Shit. I can beat that, but it'd be really hard. All right, Jeff. Let's do it. Dodge. No,
Okay.
shit.
Okay, so here's the thing. He throws it at you, and you're like, oh shit, and you try and get out of the way, but what ends up happening is because you're all like fucked up and hazy, you move into it, so it hits straight into your face.
Oh shit.
And it bounces off and slams into the coffee, and the coffee pot goes poof, and it blows up everywhere. And Cassandra's like, Jesus, yeah, no, but it hits you like all over your dress that you're wearing, your morning dress.
Yeah. Oh, right. Over me.
Yeah. So it just spills all over.
Ow! Fuck! And I'm like holding my breasts, like.
And then you see Bryson upstairs, like he's like, yeah, fuck yeah, that was a good throw. And he's like, oh fuck, bro, dude, oh bro,
Bryson,
bro, and he starts coming down, and he's like, I'll get something. And he goes over to the bathroom. You start hearing him crash through stuff, and then he has like a fistful of towels when he comes out. And he starts running down the stairs, and his flip-flops are like slapping against the metal as he comes down.
Excuse my French, Jeff, but you need to chill the fuck out.
What? How's this my fault? What the
You just had to catch the ball, Jeff.
Yeah, bruh. Like Bryson's just sort of there. He's just looking at you like with his glasses, like, yeah, bruh. All you had to do is catch it.
No, this is
Fucked up, man.
Hey,
You fucked up really bad.
Zach, can you help me with this, please?
You fucking idiots! I stomp off to the lounge.
Yeah.
You stomp off to the lounge, ignoring that it was your cardboard box that Bryson had.
Yeah. Like I don't
in the middle, and now it's soaking in coffee. It's soaking in coffee on the floor, and the thing is that we get a close up of it, and we realize that like it's this weird little like like Bryson's like drawn a face on it and stuff, and on top of it he wrote Wilson. Like it's a shitty version of the Castaway Wilson out of the box. Yeah. It's got like lips and everything.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna get Zach to like help me clear up. When you go into the lounge, by the way, you see that on the previous night, just Darren has just fallen asleep playing FIFA.
Nice.
Like, FIFA's still on the TV with a defeat screen, and he's just like unconscious, like
oh god,
and spread it out.
It's not only just defeat. It's like he didn't score, and they scored like 1 million, and he's just
because I was like basically AFK, and I'm like full man spreaded out on what is one of those like bowl chairs from like the futuristic like inside bowl chair thing.
Nice.
I was like passed out in it, like.
Yeah, the ones that look like a ping pong ball that's cut in half.
And there's like 3 beer cans in the actual chair, like on top of me.
That's amazing.
Nice.
So he's passed out.
We're in the lounge right now?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So, can I make a retroactive sleight of hand check to try to get a spoon out of the kitchen? Basically,
sure.
Yeah,
sure.
Because I do have.
You can steal Gabe's walking by him. He won't notice.
I will do it. Yes, I will definitely do that then. If it's out of a drawer,
much lower DC.
Hell yeah. Sleight of hand. Oh no.
Oh my god. Okay, so you go to start taking the spoon. And then Gabe doesn't move very fast. He moves like a very slow, sluggish guy. But at this one instance, it's just like as soon as you put your hand on his spoon, he's just like,
oh shit.
Nobody fucks with Gabe's food.
Yeah, exactly. And then he just kind of looks at you, and he's still got a mouthful of Cheerios. And instead of him saying something to you, it's just like crunch, crunch, crunch. You know that Cheerio sound? It's just like
I'll just
just
get another one.
Eye.
I'll just get another one. Okay, man. God, you're all so fucking on edge. Yeah, I go over to a drawer, and I'll just like quickly, hopefully without making too much of a scene, get a spoon and go into the lounge.
Yeah, I'm just like, don't come near me. I've got burns.
Yeah.
And like the coffee had barely even heated up. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And then Zach's over by you, just like, it's okay, sweetie. It's okay. We'll get you.
He's like got a towel wrapped around my shoulders.
Yeah. And he's got his towel wrapped around your shoulders, and all we see is like his white nail polish on his hands, like over your shoulders, and he's just right behind you. By the way, Zach is incredibly tall. Zach is like 6'3".
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He's a man's man.
Yeah. He's a very large guy. He's not super muscular or anything. He's got like a dancer's build, but he's just very, very tall. He's the tallest one in the house for sure.
Would he strike me? This is somewhat important. Would he strike me as homosexual? My character.
That's the thing. You don't know. You can't really tell. You know that he's a cross-dresser for sure.
Okay.
And the thing is that you haven't been like weird enough to ask him if he identifies as a woman or not. So you don't really know. You just know that he's like a big. You kind of look at him as like an alien.
Yeah.
I think Cassandra might be the only one close enough to him to maybe know. But
yeah. Like, you know, and you also know that he spends a lot of time with Hannah at certain parts of the evening too.
That's all I need to know.
Yeah. Okay. So he's
he plays favorites with the 2 girls. Yeah. Like he was more friends with most of the girls when there were a lot of girls in the house, but all the girls were getting eliminated because all the gross challenges that they didn't want to do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zach. Your maca will have to wait.
Yeah, and it's okay. Let's get you cleaned up. Let's take a nice shower. Cold water. It's good for you.
Yeah, and he just like leads me out of the kitchen.
Yeah, he's like, come on, sweetie. And he's got his towel wrapped around. You guys start to like awkwardly waddle upstairs.
Yeah.
Bryson's just sitting there, like, kind of like, yeah, bruh. Like,
Yeah,
you know, he's
bruh.
like looking at himself in the reflection of one of the stainless steel appliances.
Yeah.
Gabe's still munching away at his bullshit. Hannah's nowhere to be
Yeah.
seen, but that's not
Unusual.
usual of her, because she normally chills out by the pool by herself, listening to
Yeah.
music. So yeah, you guys
I'll probably come down the stairs at this point.
Nice.
Yeah, Derek comes out and he's got like a tank top or like a waist beater or whatever, and he's got like jogging bottoms on, grey jogging bottoms. And he does down the stairs, and he takes some glasses out of the front of his shirt, puts them on. Morning, everyone. Goes and sits down. He gets the book out.
Nobody pays attention to you when you come down and say good morning. You always feel very like ignored or
The
invisible.
closest thing
Yeah.
is Gabe, who just like looks over and goes,
Yeah. Gabe just kind of like looks over, and it's like,
Huh.
you know, his cheeks, his neck's all like bunched up on him. He's just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, and he's doing that thing, you know, when people know they're not being listened to, so they like insult people in a normal tone. You're sitting there, it's like, Bryson still looks like a balloon animal.
Nice.
But yeah, he just read like a magazine or something.
Yeah. You start going, but the thing is, it pisses you off. The thing is, you're a reader in your spare time, right? You like reading a
Yeah.
lot. So the thing about this is that they haven't supplied you guys with new magazines since the start of the show. So what you've started to do is you've been starting to read very slowly. Like you look at each letter very, very slowly, and you're just going through, because you don't have anything else to do in this house. Nothing else really
Yeah.
tickles your fancy here. So you just are like, you just go through each magazine and read each word and like think about what that word means as you're going through it. Like it's this really slow, monotonous, like just like grind slog of a fucking reading session.
Derek has like a bit of that kind of like stepdad vibe to him, you know, like he's not a big guy, but he's got, you know, sort of decently-ish muscled arms, grey beard, you know, greying, black hair, and
Yeah.
he's just got like wearing his glasses sort of like out the end of his face like this.
Yeah.
And he looks up is FIFA still on the TV?
If you're inside of the lounge right now, yeah, there's just FIFA on the big, and the thing is, it's not just a flat screen. You guys have a giant projector screen that's like as big as
God.
of the fucking wall,
Yeah.
right? And it's
Yeah.
FIFA, and it's just blinking, and it's like fail, you know, and it's just like it's just blinking, and you guys are just like, Christ,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's one of those
I'll,
things where it would just be like doing this on your face.
Yeah, that's sort of asleep, did he? Fucking lightweight. And he reaches over, he gets the remote, still looking at it like this. And he tries a few buttons, like change
Oh
it
god,
over.
oh god, you start to fiddle with the remote and shit, but you are terrible with technology. So instead of that, what turns on is it just is like it's way too fucking loud, right? And then it just starts and it startles the shit out of you. It's just like it's just like the party music. And then this disco ball comes out of the ceiling and starts spinning, and all these lights start going off, and immediately Darren wakes up.
oh, oh man, what the fuck are you doing?
And it's like, what? Like it's just like it's so fucking loud.
Yeah, I
Listen,
turn
if you
it
wanna wake
down.
me up, you could just fucking call me, yeah?
Yeah, I'm turning it down. With the
Yeah,
remote.
no, you're trying to turn it down, and as you're doing it, it's just raising in volume.
I
And
stand
the
up
bass
and
is
I'm
getting
like,
more
"Hand me the
insane. It's
fucking
getting
remote."
like
Yeah, I'm just like, hand me the fucking remote, and just like grab it out of his hand,
yeah,
and I turn it down.
yeah. It just turns off.
Good morning, Darren.
Man's not the type of guy to be waking up in the morning.
And man's not very good with his drink either. You should learn to put yourself to bed, matey. You're old
Fuck
enough,
off,
aren't
mate.
you?
I'm not in the mood for a long talk here.
Hey,
Fuck you, man.
Hey!
I'm going to bed.
hey, yeah.
I'm walking away.
Still
I'm
trying
just
to get your
storing
attention.
off.
No.
You're just awkwardly standing
Well-
there by the pool table.
Well, no, actually, if I may, so
Yeah.
Jeff, like, we haven't seen Jeff since he walked to the lounge, and
Yeah.
like, they had that whole scene, and then Jeff kind of pops up from behind the couch. It's like, what's going on? And then we get a retroactive shot of him entering the lounge and just casually picking up a pool cue and going behind the couch. And then grinding some of the dust into the spoon. And he pulls out a lighter and lights up the dust behind the couch.
Oh my god, who are you?
He has tried turning everything in this house into a stimulant. So
I just walk past as you like set up. I'm just like, fuck off, Jeff. And I'm just gonna like walk upstairs. Like I'm the only one in the house who calls you Jeff, not Joff.
Yeah.
Because I'm from England, so I know how it's actually said. But I'm just like, fuck off, Jeff. And I go up, and I'm just gonna go to my room and just collapse on the bed, Frosty.
Okay.
To the group room and just fall back.
Yeah. So you go up, and Hannah's laying up there. She is just reading. She's chewing gum because she's always chewing gum. She's up there just kind of like twisting her hair. Once again, she's one of those chicks that kind of like creeps you out because she's like cute, but she's also cute, but looks like she's 16 a lot of the time. So you're just like, you know, she's one of those like danger chicks when you go to a club.
Yeah.
Because you're like, is she underage and did she get in here? She's one of those types of chicks.
Fucking stick at this house. Fucking chief waking me up. Fuck this.
Yeah, and she's just up there just like,
No, and just like collapse on the bed at like 9 in the morning.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, night, and you just pass out like you just hit the fucking.
Yeah, like I'm not under the covers, just like splayed out over the top.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, the well, here's the funny thing: as soon as you lay down. Oh God, where's the alarm sound effect? Oh no, I deleted it.
Oh,
Damn it. 1 second, I deleted a sound effect, guys.
In the meantime, Cassandra gets out of the shower and she's like, "Oh my god, it's been like 10 minutes into the morning and I haven't checked my tweets." So I get out my phone and start like trying to read the tweets about me. And guys in chat, any tweets about Cassandra that you think like viewers would tweet at her on Twitter?
Nice.
Post in the chat.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Could a party like at $16.99? What the fuck? Okay, so the thing is, it's almost like clockwork. Straight up, as soon as we see Darren's face hit the pillow, and he's like, "Fucking going to bed, night," and then he just lands his face on the pillow. It's the house lights, which are these the emergency lights that you see in like sci-fi movies that rotate. Those start going off in this bright yellow light, and then we just hear really loudly. And this is the house announcement horn that you know is
air
a thing.
horn. My God.
We just hear from like inside of a pillow. We just hear like, "Oh, fuck this man!" Into a
man's not about this shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like checking my Twitter, like scrolling through my notifications, and it's like, only watching Madhouse so I can check out that hot piece of ass. I just like look over at Zach. You know it.
Oh god. Yeah. So what we get though is that you guys all have to file into the room with the TV because this is where you get your announcement.
Yeah.
Oh god. Cassandra comes down just like with a towel because she had to like rush down.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Exactly.
But she probably had time to get some clothes on.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, exactly. So she comes down just in a towel. Zach's right behind you. Hannah picks up her book and just closes it, lays it on her bed, and then with her like little pajamas, she's got like a blue set of pajamas that have like little rubber duck prints on it and like these little slippers. She just starts to shuffle down towards the the stairs.
I think the last one down is Darren.
Yeah.
Nice. By the way, Hannah is like 4 foot. Like she is tiny as fuck.
Yeah.
She is
Oh my
very
God.
short.
Okay. Yeah.
Like short enough to kick over a fence, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Jeff stands at attention right next to Derek. And the thing is, Jeff hasn't really had time to clean up, so he's got this weird blue residue around his nose that almost looks like might have been like blueberry paste or something.
Oh my God.
But it's not. And
But
he's
it's just a waste case.
He's just looking around with his eyes really wide open. Derek.
Yes.
I'm like looking all around you. Where did you go? Derek! I just scream. You have to be here for the announcement! Derek! I'm screaming in your face.
I'll put my hand on your shoulder.
Oh! Ah! I like freak out.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you for the reminder.
Yo, bros, can we like turn this off?
If
As
at all
Bryson as he
possible,
walks in.
if at all possible, Brennan, I'd actually like to arrive late.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The alarm keeps going off until you're all there.
Okay, so I
So-
arrive really late then.
Yeah.
Like, maybe like 2 minutes. And
Yeah,
I'm wearing
yeah,
completely
exactly.
different clothes to what I was wearing before.
Oh
Like,
my
I took-
god, you have
I
like
took
a
the
pink
time
fucking
to change.
polo shirt on and
No,
shit.
I'm wearing like tracksuits that
Oh
are
my
like
God.
full pink, but like I think I look badass in them.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Like
awful.
they're pink,
Dope.
but in white text they have like gangster going down the arms.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're all just sitting there like impatiently. Bryson's just sitting there. He's not. Has his sunglasses off. Everybody's just sitting on like the long couch that you guys have, just waiting. You know, Hannah's covering her ears.
Yeah, Jeff is just.
Like
Chill out, Jeff.
Cassandra's waiting like really patiently and just like sipping from like her like fucking blended like
Yes!
veg
Yes.
juice that she's made.
Oh my god, yeah. And then finally, Darren shuffles in, and his sneakers are making a squeak, 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 squeak as he's walking across the floor, and it's just so annoying. And then he finally gets there, and then it's just like, all right, fucking, you know, and he goes to sit, and you guys are like, can the alarm shut off, please? And it finally just stops. And then the TV starts to crackle. And then it goes, and it turns on, and it's just a giant close-up of Laszlo's face. And he's just like, hello, crew members. Good morning. And he's got like his like giant teeth, and it's just, yeah, and it's just like, you know, he's perfectly shaven face.
Yeah.
And like, he's just, but it's just like, hello, crew member. Like, it's one of the, it's
Yeah.
like, it's so fucking close
It's
up.
so fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
I hope we're all having a splendid morning. You guys can respond to him.
Just fucking get on with it, yeah?
What's the
Yeah.
special today, Laszlo?
And yeah,
shut
he's,
the fuck up.
yeah.
Ah!
Like,
Yeah.
hey, language, crew members.
Like,
It's all right.
Bollocks, ass.
We got something in. Yeah. Ticks like that. And then Bryson looks over at you, Derek, and Derek, and he's like, "Nice, bro." And he like holds up his fucking, like for a high five. It's just like,
Yeah,
nice,
Bryson goes, my Christmas list, bruh. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, fucking nice, bro. Like, he just thought that those were some nice things to list off.
yeah.
And then Zach's just sitting there, like, looking at his nails, you know? Good morning. All right, house members.
Cassandra's like sitting perfectly with her hands like in between her legs, like smiling.
I just realized, why did they let a huffer on the show? I don't fucking know, guys. You came up with him.
Yeah.
Because he's really
Your fault.
good at pretending. He's really good at lying and acting his way into things.
yeah, exactly.
He probably
So then we-
acted in an audition.
He
Anyway.
keeps using blind spots for all the cameras, so everyone knows he's doing fucked up shit, but no one can prove it. There's no video evidence.
Nice.
Yes. Anyway, yeah.
There we go. This will piss me off a tiny bit less.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. All right. So what we get is we just see Laszlo, and he's like, "There's 8 of you left, and I don't need to tell you that means the stakes are getting high. If you want to walk away with the big money," and then you hear a crowd go, "Money!" like behind him in tandem with him. He's just looking at you like all excited, and everybody's just like, you know, Gabe's just like, yeah. Like, yeah. So we got something very, very special planned for you today, house. I hope you've got a big appetite today, because today's challenge is gonna be a big one. And
Gabe's eyes go wide with excitement.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Gabe's eyes are like, oh shit. And you know, Bryson's like, fuck yeah, bro. Like, yeah. Cassandra's not into it all, and Hannah just rolls her eyes. And then, right in front of the TV, like the wall where the TV is like blasted on it,
Yeah.
these little holes start to open up, and you just hear bzzz of hydraulics as these trays start to get lifted. And on top of each of these trays, which there's 4 of them, there are lids over top of them, and you can see steam coming off of them like it's this hot meal.
Some fucking Harry Potter shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but here's the thing: you guys hate this pit because all the terrible shit in the house comes from here.
Yeah.
So you guys fucking hate this shit. You know that it's not gonna be good. And now, crew members, for each of these items that you eat, we will pay you $1,000. That's right, $1,000 for each of these items that you eat, regardless of not if you are the last one on the show. You can actually leave here with some money, even if you're eliminated.
I look like a dog.
But here's the thing: you all have to eat one, or you are eliminated from today's house, and you will be forcibly have to exit the house. Like, you'll have to forcibly exit the spaceship.
Fuck this, man.
You tell it, Laszlo.
Ghost bollocks, fucking shrimp dicks. What the fuck are you got?
Come on, mate.
You tell it, Laszlo. Just say the word.
Yeah. But here's the fun bit. We're gonna play a card game. In front of you, there is a deck of cards. And that will dictate which of these lovely items you folks get to consume. Tell me, House.
Fuck this.
Are you ready? Like, yeah, he's just way too enthusiastic.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Like Cassandra, like very like presentorially, just goes like, "I'm ready."
Yeah. She's all excited.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like Jeff starts looking at the platters and thinking like, what's the worst thing I've eaten in the last week? A shoe. I'll do fine.
Yeah. So this is where we start to just get a close up of this deck of cards, and they all on the back say Madhouse on the back. And this is where the audience, what should be on some of the cards that these people have to eat? I will give us 5 minutes to come up with this.
Do we get to keep the cards?
No.
You can do whatever you want with them, Darren. They're yours, buddy.
Do we get?
At you, and you hear girls freak out when he winks. Like,
do we get paid for eating the cards?
No. Not the cards, buddy.
It's like he's really disappointed for a second. Like, fuck.
Darren leans down to Hannah. She's like, probably sell the fucking cards on eBay for more than eating the
Okay,
dick.
I like a spider a lot, so definitely a spider. Okay, so here's the thing. We're gonna have 8 different cards. So 1 is a spider. So a D1 will be spider.
One of them has to be that like whatever it is, the Swedish fish that smells disgusting.
Sardine. 2.
No, the
one on
really,
iDubbbz.
Surströmming.
So
so bad.
Type it for me in the.
It makes you like want to throw up if you open the can.
Decomposing opossum. Oh my god.
Oh!
Like surströmming is so bad. Like it's like 5-year-old rotting fish that you can eat.
I like anchovies because they're just so simple.
Yeah.
They're like that's like one of the nicer ones. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was also thinking for one.
Ghost peppers.
So
Ghost
two
peppers,
is surströmming.
Yeah, ghost peppers. Like
ghost
crazy
peppers.
hot.
Ghost peppers good.
Yeah.
The spoiled crab
Anchovies,
and curdled
yeah,
milk
super
from
salty anchovies is good.
3.
Eel.
Sorry, 4.
Eel. Oh god, like raw eel.
I'm adding my own one in. 4 is a hockey puck.
Oh god, yeah.
How the hell are you supposed to eat that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I have an idea.
Please let Jeff get the hockey puck.
Jeff will find a way, man. $1,000 is $1,000, man.
Hey, I tell you that if I get a 3, I will go downstairs and see if we actually have a chili in my fridge, and I will eat it on the can.
Nice. That'll be great.
Chewing tobacco, a whole tin of chewing tobacco.
Smells disgusting.
I think durian is chewing tobacco. I like that. That's awful.
Eat it. Yeah, a whole tin.
5 is chewing tobacco.
God damn.
Yeah, weed.
Just eat the weed. Actually, that sounds like.
What if one is literally like fertilizer?
Oh, wouldn't that like kill you possibly?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Oh god. Okay, I have no
That's
idea.
something the guys in Jackass would do.
That's a good point. So there's 8 cards.
Chewing
Okay.
tobacco? Yeah, there's 8 cards. I need 3 more, guys. And remember, it doesn't necessarily have to be food.
Oh no!
Horse cum.
Oh no!
Horse cum would be good.
I'm gonna say one of them is Zach's underwear.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Kangaroo penis.
I think horse cum's actually a good one, and it comes in like a large beaker that has
Yep.
markings for every like portion that you get per 1,000.
Yeah, so horse cum, we need one more.
Oh
Mystery,
god.
mystery sauce? Oh god.
I have a
Depends how much
thought.
chemicals are in the fertilizer.
I have a
right?
thought.
What?
A scooter tire.
A scooter tire? That's pretty close to what's it called? Hockey puck.
A hockey puck?
Yeah.
Okay. What about? Oh
Yeah.
god.
Like an iPhone.
I think the hockey puck should be like the odd one out, like the
iPhone.
interesting odd one out.
Oh Jesus.
Everything else should be kind of like swallowable.
What about an extension cable?
An extension cable? Oh my god.
Like a 2-foot extension cable. I mean, I guess if we want actual
I like
food.
bananas with Sprite.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
just like a
Something
nice one.
normal. Something normal.
Oh
yeah.
my
no,
god,
they
please.
make you puke.
Oh
Please,
no. Okay.
Please let Cassandra get bananas with Sprite though.
Oh god. She'll puke all over her own fucking towel.
But we all know what's gonna happen with the banana to make it worth it.
Yes.
Alright, so then it's just like, alright, ladies and gentlemen, Laszlo looks over to the camera. You voted. These are the items that you picked for our crew to eat today. Number 1, we have a spider. And we hear the crowd's like, oh shit, you know, and then it's just
Fuck this fan!
yeah, Darren is like so vocal.
Okay.
And then we've got 2, Sir Stroming. You know what I'm talking about. He just smiles.
What? Is that a fucking knight?
And then Zach looks over and he's like, it's like your attitude stinks.
You wanna
3.
you try to want to start something, ladyboy?
Anytime, bitch. She just looks over at you like, anytime, bitch.
Yeah.
And then
It's
3.
Like, I like flip her off and it's automatically blurred because they had to like.
yeah,
technology
exactly.
for
It's
the
just pixel. It's just like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then it's 3, Ghost Pepper. Whew. Don't envy the one of you that has to go through that. Am I right? 4, Hockey Puck. Good luck with that. 5, Chewing Tobacco. Gabe, you'll like that one. And Gabe's just like, no. 6, Zach's underwear. What he's currently wearing. And Zach is just like, oh shit. And you, Cassandra, like start to do that chick thing where it's like, oh shit. And he just kind of like turns around
yeah,
and then just starts to take it off, and you see it like lower from his skirt. It's just this G-string that he's wearing, and he just like holds it up like this, and it's like, oh yeah, and just like flings it at you, Joff. And it like hits you on the shoulder, and you're like, fucking Jesus.
Well, I think that's what I'm like for a second, and then I just like I grab it and hold it like it is a valuable object, and I'm quickly going to like hold it close to my person.
Oh my god.
Like pretending no one saw. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
We need one really good thing, if you ask me. Okay, Fierce Deity, what's the one really good thing we can
I
replace?
think bananas and Sprite is fine because all that is vomit. Like
Yeah,
the
all
food
that is
itself
vomit.
fine. So I think that one's decent.
We got number 7, mystery sauce. And everybody's like, oh, the crowd freaks out. Yeah, Darren, you're like, what the fuck is mystery sauce? Like,
Yeah.
8, bananas and Sprite.
That doesn't
You
sound so
crazy
bad.
kids.
that's just food.
Take your card and pick your fate.
That's just
Any of you that have any of you that did well in last week's challenge, you can veto now or forever hold your peace.
I
What is that?
instantly like stand up to go for my card.
I go for this 1,000. And you see Hannah just kind of sits there, and she just is like, no. And you see her, she pulls up a veto card.
Yeah.
Hannah does well in every challenge.
That
so
makes
she
sense.
always gets vetoes. She vetoes everything.
Like I think
So you see Hannah go veto, and then Bryson is just like, nah, bruh. Fuck nah, bruh. It's gonna mess with my gains. Veto.
Yeah. I think as he holds up his veto card and like at the end of Hannah pulling hers up, I'm just like I just like whip out to the first card and grab it.
Yeah. So Joff, you just run up and you're like, fucking mine. So roll
Yeah.
me a D8.
Oh boy! Oh god! It's a hockey
Yes! Oh my god!
Yes!
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 Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, Geoff, and so they let's look at you and they go, ooh, good luck with that one,
It's
buddy.
a hockey. It's like a hockey puck.
I push Geoff to one side. I'm like, out of the fucking way, and just grab one.
Yeah. All right, Darren, big man. See what you got up his palate today. And then he looks at you, son,
Oh god.
like trying to relate to you, and he just smiles after.
I got.
Ah!
Nice.
Yeah. Like
Nice.
as soon as we all realize you get it, I'm like, and I just like, go along, dude, and I just throw it at you.
I
Oh god!
catch it,
Oh god!
Like,
Bryson looks over at you, Geoff, again, and just immediately like, nice one, bruh. Holds up his hand to give you a 5 again, like he always does that shit.
Yeah.
No.
Excuse me, Junior. Out of the way, Junior.
Zach looks over at you, Darren, and she comes up and puts like a you know what, like we see a close up of her fingernails wrap around your shoulder, and she just whispers into your ear, just eat my shit, bitch. And backs up.
if we weren't on camera and it wasn't considered a discriminatory crime to beat the fucking shit out of you, I'd curb stomp you on the streets, cunt.
Yeah, and she,
Like really loud, like the cameras can easily hear me.
yeah, and then Laszlo's like, okay, sit down, kids.
But it's like automatically bleeped, but slightly too late because it like detects the word like
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the toes. It's like
Yeah,
cut,
exactly.
and then it's like beep.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things where it's just like, that was obviously cunt. I don't know why
Yeah.
you just blurred that out. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then,
Junior.
Derek,
Yeah.
D6.
we see Derek kind of sheepishly walk up.
I did it. It's not doing anything. Oh,
Oh, you got a
come.
7.
Uh,
Oh
that's
no,
two.
mystery sauce.
Yeah, you got the mystery sauce.
Yeah. So he's like, I don't know what that is. And then Gabe just walks up and is just like, all right.
Oh no, Gabe!
All right.
No.
Oh no, Gabe. You probably
Still
want
have to re-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's just
Oh,
strumming.
it's just Stroming. He just goes like,
Oh, he's gonna be fine with that shit.
yeah. So we just go.
like-
All right, Gabe, you rolled lowest. You eat first. And
Cassandra-
this
Cassandra-
tray starts to go over and just
Cassandra's like,
I don't want to do this, Zach.
just play along. It's fine.
If you say
Oh,
so.
Zach has to roll.
Yeah.
I have to roll too.
Oh, Zach has to roll. Okay, Zach gets
The spider.
spider. Nice.
Yeah, I go over to her and I'm like,
If you say so, I'll take one after you.
Yeah, Zach goes up and just goes like,
oh no.
Uh-oh.
yeah, I'll try anything once.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
shit.
did you get? Oh my god, a ghost pepper? Oh no.
Is that bad?
I like, look over at the camera. Like I look over at like Laszlo.
Is that bad?
I don't know, sweetie. Maybe it doesn't exist. Yeah, he just backs up, and then everybody's like, ha ha ha, and he's
Right.
like, ghost pepper.
Right.
Anyways, crew.
Thanks, Laszlo.
Yeah. Anyways, crew. And it's like really cringy. It's like when Ryan Seacrest goes off script and tries to make a joke, and everybody's just like, you suck. Like, I hate you. So it's just like, all right, Zach, sweetheart, you rolled lowest. Time for you to eat that. And then like the crowd is like, meal. And this tray starts to open up automatically. And Zach just looks at it, and it's this dead, dried up tarantula that looks like a piece of beef jerky. And he's just like, oh. It just like goes over and just is like, and you just see this sickening, like this close up and this sickening crunch, and as he bites, the butt like squirts out this juice that starts to ooze out and like lands on the ground.
Oh god.
And then it's just like you just hear this like crunching, and then Zach looks over at you, Cassandra, and he's like, "I've had worse."
Good. Good. Hopefully mine's good too.
Yeah,
I get,
exactly.
like an approving smile.
And then it's just like, "Congratulations, Zach! you've got $1,000 that you get to walk away with after this, even if you don't make it to the end. But we hope that you do. Remember, if any of you kids want to pick up another one of these items to eat just to get a little bit of extra moolah, you can do that.
Well, like, does he say that like we can do it right now?
Yeah.
Said I could eat more, yeah?
Yeah. How many more cards are there?
The camera.
Yes, Darren. You can eat more. He just winks at you like.
How many?
I immediately go over to 8.
So, oh no. Here's the thing. How many cards are left? Is it just one?
So
2, right?
8 wasn't claimed.
Oh,
Chewing.
right.
So chewing tobacco wasn't claimed.
Okay, I go over and grab a card.
I'm gonna grab the other one and like try to grab for the one Darren grabs and just like.
Fuck off, Jeff.
Oh, okay, well let's see. Let's do it contested because I feel like Darren would grab both of them.
I wanted to grab both of them.
I don't have access to Darren, by the way.
You don't have access to.
I don't have edit access.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hold on.
God, I wanted to grab both of them. Fucking Darren, trying to strong arm me.
There you go.
Yeah. So what do you want me to roll?
So if you guys can, do you guys have like a slight, like, what do you have?
I would straight up like push him out of the way to get these cards.
Okay,
he would allow me.
so roll me a, for you, Joff, roll me a sleight of hand.
Yep.
And for you, Darren, roll me just a brawling.
All right. Oh no!
That was his
Yeah.
Darren.
Holy
Yeah. So
fuck!
you just push Joff, and Joff's string bean little frame you topple to the ground, Joff. Yeah, and you just hit, and it's like, ho ho, kids, simmer down.
Cassandra comes over and is like, "Are you okay?"
I think I might have broken my elbow. Oh my god.
Zach walks over. Yeah, Zach walks over and helps you. Just extends a hand.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I take it. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, he pulls you up.
Yeah, I act like I'm concerned, but I offer you 0 help, like whatsoever.
Yeah.
Nice.
God, he gets both fucking cards. Jesus. Fuck.
Yeah, so he gets both cards. So you get to eat. Chewing tobacco.
Oh no.
And what else do you get to eat?
He gets to eat banana with Sprite.
Bananas with Sprite.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna glance over what Gabe does. Literally, Gabe at this point during the chaos has eaten it, and he's literally just like with his finger like digging inside of the can, like he's getting the last bits of sauce out because it comes in that gravy, and he's just like, and it's kind of like dribbling down. He's just like. He just does the thumbs up like it's...
Well, yeah, because the cameras are focusing on what like Darren's doing, so when they cut back, it's almost like too late to catch.
Yeah, and then Laszlo's like, "Holy cow, Gabe! Congratulations, you're walking away with $1,000 that you get to keep, even if you don't make it out of here. Let's hope that you do. Keep on trucking, kid. Who's next?
What?
Yeah, and
Oh, sorry.
Derek's got like, what was it? It's like a jar, I'm guessing.
It's this little black. It's a little beaker that's completely blacked out, so you can't see what's inside of it. It has a screw cap. It's just called mystery sauce.
Yeah.
And unscrew the top plate.
Yeah. You smell it. It smells like, literally what it smells like is that it smells like a tissue that you have used to dispose of when you were being intimate with yourself and had left in your room for a few days. That's what it smells like.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize, Mom.
And he just.
Oh God, yeah. No, and here's the thing, though. We see him like go like this, and then we see some of it just kind of go.
Oh
like,
God.
Down the side and like go on his Adam's apple.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's like way too much. Like it was more than like a quad shot at the bar. Like that's a fucking shot.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing it, boy. I drank the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, lumps of it going down. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Darren just kind of Derek swallows it, and he's just like, "You doing all right there, buddy?" Says Laszlo. He's like, "Good one."
Just fine, mate. Just.
No reaction.
Yeah, your like mouth is sticky in the inside.
Oh.
And then you hear a producer's voice because the audience can't hear this, and it's like,
Derek, can you play up the reaction a little bit for the camera, please?
Yeah, because like he was chill, so it's like it didn't react at all, and the audience was like hyped. And then
Waiting
Derek,
for the mystery sauce.
yeah, exactly, and Derek just didn't react, which is why people don't like him. Because
Yeah.
he's just like, okay, I did it, I got $1,000, and it's just like,
God fucking damn it! Can you please just react a little bit more to the thing?
like,
Yeah, he rolls his eyes and he's like, you know,
yeah, exactly.
And there's like a strand of like white from the top of your mouth to your tongue.
Yeah, exactly. That's so gross, dude.
It is really gross.
That's fucking gross as fuck. Okay, but yeah, so he does that, and it's like, congratulations, you've won $1,000 that you get to, and then you're like, yeah, you get to keep after. Yeah.
and then I'll just go sit
I-
down.
I'll go next.
All right,
I like-
Cassandra, brave girl.
How am I supposed? I guess I'll just.
Just
and
pop it
like
in your mouth.
she
You
eats
know
it
what
like
I mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
like
he just
someone
gives you a wink.
Someone seductively eats a cherry where they like pop it in and they're like,
Oh god.
Oh my
and then
god!
there's like a bit of tongue, like there's a bit of tongue showing, and then she just like bites down.
That wasn't so. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, Zach, I'm going to die.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like her face, just like even
It's
below
sort of
the
reddening up.
makeup. Yeah, even below
Yeah.
all the cakes of makeup, like the amount of makeup she puts on, it starts to turn red.
And she starts like her tears start streaming from her face. She's like, I'm going to die. What do I do? What do I do? Can we get some milk?
And then Zach is like, it's okay. I'll get you something. And she runs over to the, he runs over to the fucking, he runs over to the fridge and is just like, oh my god, who used all the milk? And we just see it,
no.
like a close-up of like Gabe's bowl.
Oh, no.
And he didn't drink any of it. There's still a lot of soggy cereal just floating in it. Like he did way too much.
Yeah. And what Cassandra will do is she runs over to Gabe's bowl and just like dunks her face into it.
Oh god.
And like
Yeah,
comes
so
out
she
just
dunks her
covered
face
in
into it?
like white liquid in a shot that will be gift for all eternity in like
Yeah,
the
exactly.
universe.
It's this shot of like her like emerging her face from the white and it's pouring down and all the makeup's running off and she's like, oh, like,
Oh god. That didn't really help.
yeah, exactly. And it's just like, oh, sweetheart, getting a little bit hot under the collar, eh? Good for you. You won $1,000 that you get to keep after even if you don't make it. Congratulations,
Yeah.
Darren. Big lad. You got this. My main man. My main guy. Like he just keeps
Fuck
doing
off,
that. You're just
Laszlo.
like, yeah. Just like,
Watch the swearing, please.
like,
Man's not about this, fam. Fuck this shit.
man's
Sorry.
about money.
This shit.
Am I right?
Fuck off, Laszlo. And I just like rip the G-string like in half, and then like eat the first half, like it's sort of like turn away from the camera, like.
Well, the thing is that
Shit out my face.
the thing is like you've done this before, but only while really drunk and with a stripper's underwear.
Yeah.
You know
not
what I
with,
mean? Like,
not
so
with
it's like,
a
you
lady.
know how to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I eat the other part and just like swallow it without chewing, and I'm just like, fuck this, man. And
No,
then I
but
just move.
it's one of those things where you're just like,
Yeah.
fuck this, man. You know, it's one of,
it's
one
like
of
a
those
tube.
things. Yeah. But you're
And
not.
then I just go over and like go to the next tray.
Nice. So the next one that you have is chewing tobacco.
Yeah. And I'm just going to like, I'm actually just going to, probably a terrible idea. I'm assuming it's in like a tin.
Yeah.
Sort of like circular tin things. I'm just going to dump all of that in my mouth.
Nice.
Oh.
And then
It's
you
like-
grab, and then you look over to the other tin, and there's like Sprite. You start to unscrew
Yeah.
that as well, and just
Yeah,
down it.
I don't down it. I drink like half the Sprite, swish it about to like mix it with the chewing tobacco, and then just swallow.
God damn, that's so gross, dude.
Whatever, fam. And then I just like peel the banana, and I eat it in like the really weird way that some people eat bananas, where they peel like the one quarter off, and then like eat it out of the peel.
Nice.
Have you ever-
That's
ever
awful.
seen
Yeah.
the
That's just
banana?
awful.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
So just like bite out of the middle, and then like eat either side.
Yeah, just like, oh god.
Glad
That
I
shit's so
fucking
gross.
saved that shit for last.
And then just like down the Sprite.
Nice. Congratulations, buddy. You've just
Wait.
earned yourself $3,000 that you get to keep after this, even if you don't make it. Let's hope you
Man.
do.
Man's about to be sick. And I run over to Zach and throw up on Zach.
Oh god! And she's like, "What the fuck?" Like it's just like, Jesus, like.
I think her underwear is a part of that, probably.
Oh yeah.
But only one of the two halves that I ripped up.
Yeah, it's just the nice with the little shiny button on it. It's just like
Yeah.
she just throws it off of herself. Jesus.
I reckon you should go get that cleaned up.
And I just like
kidding me?
spit out like a last like bit of
Yeah, it's like.
of like chewing tobacco like onto the floor.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's just like, you just hear,
We're gonna need a map inside of it.
like you just hearing all this back chatter. And then it's like, Joff, last but not least, hockey puck, big guy.
What?
You like Canada?
Oh yeah, we're doing this thing, right? Hold on. Yeah, I go over to the tin, take off the platter, like, oh, that's smaller than I thought. And like this is a competition grade hockey puck, so it's
Yeah.
like that big, right?
Oh god.
Yeah, and he's just like,
Oh god. Oh,
he just
God.
starts shoving it into his mouth, like,
You're gonna get gift right now, dude. That's amazing.
he's trying to choke against it, but he's forcing himself. It's like, and it goes in his mouth, and you see it bulging in his throat.
Oh my
And he's
god.
like-
Can you make me a constitution check to see if you don't start choking?
You're goddamn right, I can't. He was built for this shit. Difficult, I would assume.
Difficult, yep.
Yep.
He makes it! That's amazing!
Of
So
course.
as you see it, you start to choke, and then you're just like...
No, I'm
to, like, hit your chest, and you're like, come on, chap! Like...
What? Alright, it's in there.
Yeah, and then you manage to get it straight down, and then you just see it, like, move, and then it just goes right into your stomach.
Yeah, I feel it.
And Laszlo's like, wow, that was something else, and we just hear like,
Could we please get a paramedic to go to the front?
like we just, it's just like,
He was not supposed to swallow. That is very bad.
like it was one of those things where they thought it would eliminate one of you guys, but they're just like, it's just like,
Can you please? Oh god.
like,
And then I have to pump my stomach or something.
yeah, exactly, because it's like toxic, like it's not.
Well,
it's not good.
well, no, but here's the thing. Like, this isn't like other than when it was going down, Jeff isn't really reacting to this because
Yeah.
that's how he peddled drugs. He would smuggle
Yeah.
them in his stomach.
Oh god, he just swallowed them and then like
yeah.
himself
So he's just
back
standing
up.
there like, when do I get my money?
So we just see Laszlo like, well, congratulations, kid, you got $1,000 that you can spend after this if you don't get eliminated. Folks, we're gonna be right back after this commercial break, but make sure to stay tuned at Madhouse. And then we just like, it's all these like happy, it's like, and and then it's just like, and the music stops and it's just like, holy fucking shit! I can't believe that he did that. He just takes off the thing, and then you hear all these people just like, oh my god, and then a door bursts open, and two people with medical clothes on come in, and they're just like,
Oh hi, hey, what's up?
Droff, can you sit down, please? Can you
Sure, I can do that. Yeah, and John, Jeff
you
is super calm, like more calm than he's been about anything right now. He's like, yeah, sure, I got
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
He sits down.
So the guy comes over and
What's
starts
up?
taking your blood pressure, and they're just like, so how are you feeling? Like they're doing some stuff, and then you just
Feeling
hear
pretty
like,
okay.
Could we please get some makeup on time, for Joff, just in case he starts losing coloring? We need something 5 people. We need places of 5.
like you're just hearing all this chaos and pandemonium, which you guys are used to.
Yeah.
Can I have an artist too?
Like Cassandra's just got like black like stream down both her cheeks.
Yeah, and then you just see a close up of Laszlo, and his demeanor is completely changed,
Yeah.
right? And he's just sitting there. He's just sitting back, and she's like, "And I got an artist too, fucking cunt."
Fuck off, lad.
No, and then he's just like, "Is this shit on? Is this fucking shit on?" And then his audio cuts off, Yeah, it's like, "Is this shit on? Is this fucking shit on?" And then it just cuts or whatever, and like then we just get like the doctors start going through medical, like they start going through medical checks with you, and I'm gonna actually have a guy roll a medical on you. So
Do
give me a
it.
second.
Do it. Yeah.
I have an NPC, a paramedic here, so
Yeah,
I'm going to.
he's gonna find some
have him
interesting
make a
stuff
check on you.
if he succeeds.
He's
Yeah.
gonna pump your stomach.
Look, he's gonna have to. But like, this is a hockey puck. This is gonna be so hard to get out of me without surgery.
Okay, so he has medicine, surgery. He also has first aid. So I'm gonna have a first
Probably
aid.
first
check
aid.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
He got a nat
Oh, he
1.
just succeeded. He just succeeded.
Well, he got a nat 1, so you should probably roll another d10.
Yeah, because
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true because he can get lower.
Yeah. Otherwise, he'd automatically succeed. Okay, he
Okay,
succeeds.
yeah,
he
he
succeeds.
succeeds.
Yeah.
So yeah, he rolls. Sorry, not he rolls. He starts doing the check and he starts to figure
What's
out
up, John?
things that are wrong with you. But start explaining to me how Jeff is
Right now.
is like
dealing with this?
actually behaving right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. No, well, first of all, can I say that, like, me and this guy, like, the paramedic who's, like, the first guy on the scene sort of thing, me and him have a good relationship?
Here's the thing. His name is Hassan. He's this Arab dude that he
Yeah.
actually wears the turban and everything. He's got
Oh,
like
wow.
a beard. He comes in, he's just like, so how are you feeling today? Like, he's one of those
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
people.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to say, hey, Hass, I'm okay. I'm feeling pretty good. And, like, if he checked my vitals and checked my heart rate and everything, every single vital he checks is abnormal. And yet, at the same time, I look completely healthy.
Yeah, he's just like, He's just doing a lot of like, like one of those things. As he's
Yeah,
checking
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
and he looks at the reading. He's like,
Yeah. How's it looking, Doc? How's it looking?
well, I'm going to have to put a monitor on you. And like, he just starts pulling out a thing. He gives you a heart monitor.
Yeah.
And he starts hooking it up and he's like, because we have to keep going with the show, but if you feel anything wrong,
that's
if
fine.
things start happening, you see
Yeah.
colors, or you feel like you want to take a big shit and you cannot, tell me, we
Yeah.
take the time out, we take a commercial break, and we come help you.
Yeah. After whatever, and you guys have probably seen, like, I've probably seen Jeff like this maybe once every week or so, when he just seems completely lucid about things, once or twice a week. He's just, yeah, sure. If also, could you get calipers? And I think I can probably deal with the problem myself. But if you just bring calipers to my bed while it's off screen, it'll be no problem. No problem at all.
Sure, we can have those brought up to your room, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. That's all. But yeah. Here's the like, I start hooking up the rest of the vital for the heart monitor. I'm like,
Okay, yeah, he just looks at you and gives you a pat on the shoulder, and he's just like, "Good luck, my friend." And he takes off he takes out the stethoscope, like hearing aids.
thanks
Just like,
again,
"Good
Hassan."
luck, my friend."
thanks again. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he gets up and just starts to walk out, and it's like,
All right, people, we have 24 seconds. 24 seconds until the show's back on. Everybody positions.
yeah, and then you just hear the audio's back on, and we see Laszlo he's got a fucking, any of you people that are from Canada will know this brand, so he's just sitting there, like, with his fucking coffee, just like, yeah, fucking Darren, smarmy cunt. Alright, so we're back at five, yeah, and then he puts his thing down and, like, people start patting his face and stuff, they start, like, make-upping him.
Yep.
And then you see him just, like, he goes from, like, Laszlo to, like, hey, like,
Yeah. Fucking Laszlo.
and then it's like, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, folks, to Madhouse. Like, he just gets back into this persona and he just starts talking on about some nonsense, and you guys are just sitting there and you guys are all like, well, what the fuck? So, like, what do we do now, bro? Like, if none of us to get anything eliminated.
Is there anything else to eat?
I guess we could go, like, go to the kitchen, see if there's some stuff to eat.
No. I want 1,000. I want more. I need money.
All right, House.
Fuck up.
Just remember, we'll be catching in with you later this evening, so keep an ear out for that alarm, eh?
Yeah.
But until then, y'all enjoy yourselves. Try not to scrap it out or crap it out, if you know what I'm saying.
Before the shot ends, I'm already like leaving.
Yeah. We just see Darren, like,
Darren.
stomping off. And then the screen goes black or whatever. And then you guys know that you're live back in the house, but you guys are able to do what you want. And at this point, we're going to take a break, because I
Okay.
just wanted to describe the whatever.
Yeah.
Hey,